Ex-President Jonathan weighed in on Fubara and Wike dispute. Person wey Wike no regard. Say na Wike wan listen to. It is in detail, please. News reports that former President Goodluck Jonathan has implored Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State and his predecessor, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, to cease escalating political tensions in Rivers. It was gathered that Jonathan and his entourage landed at Port Harcourt International Airport around 11 a.m. to inaugurate a road construction project, a legacy initiative aimed at connecting the city with several coastal Ijaw communities in the state. He noted that the political tension in the state was excessive, but emphasized that the crisis would not contribute to the development of Rivers. The former president said, outgoing governors and incoming governors must know that they work together for the collective interest of the state, and that is critical. In the case of Rivers, Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike and the Governor Sim Fubara must work together to develop the lands and people of Rivers State. The tension will not help. Jonathan asserted that destabilizing Rivers would adversely impact the Niger Delta region and would also generate ripple effects across the country, reiterating that Rivers remain pivotal to Nigeria. Rivers State is very critical. Jonathan asserted that destabilizing Rivers would adversely impact the Niger Delta region and would also generate ripple effect across the country, reiterating that Rivers remained pivotal to Nigeria. Rivers State is very critical in this country. Rivers State is the heart of the Niger Delta. If Rivers State is disestablished, the whole country will be disestablished, Jonathan told the gathering. Before the crisis, Jonathan was not widely perceived as an ally of Wike and his political faction. Nonetheless, Governor Fubara has been cultivating relationships with individuals holding different political beliefs than Wike to strengthen his newfound political group. Well, I like the way Jonathan step in. He's not, now wise man now. He's not coming out and he's not coming out to side anybody. He's coming out to say, make on a shit in a sword. You don't do. As big brother when you be a sin talk, make on listen to Ramon. Mr. Goodluck Jonathan, I'm aware of the cautiousness in your tone and appeal between Fubara and Wike. In the words of Michael, true conflict endures in societies when the few good ones elect to do nothing. You're a wise man, and I'm sure that what you released onto the social media was only a pinch of the advisory you offered to the feuding parties. But fear no one, behind closed doors, tell Wike that a child doesn't still have his cake, and when he must have eaten it, and that political structures are not owned. All these non-directional utterances cannot achieve anything. Leaders and other statement needs to evaluate the details of a conflict and firmly reprimand the perceived culprit. Otherwise, there won't be any resolution. We can start with this one first. Jonathan is not known to jump into issue. We can start with this one first. Then after this one, if they still continue, then you go come do wetin go talk. But believe you me, whether I reprimand them, whether I no reprimand them, we can do wetin they do. I don't like me person come outside, come to pretend like say no know wetin they do. You know wetin they do. As if there are no wise men and women in Rivers State, states within coastal Ijaw community, Niger Delta State and Niger State bounded within the Atlantic Ocean. The young politicians antagonizing themselves should not allow the labors of their heroes past to be in vain or dragged in the political mud. Enough is enough, said by. Okay, enough is enough. Fubara is not a trouble man, but the trouble in River State is Wike. Please, Oga Jonathan, advise Wike to please leave Oga alone. Jonah is a very wise man and has a way of articulation when he's conversing with Wike. Terrible is behind all the troubles, and Wike is so foolish to be used. Ex-President Jonathan failed to call Wike to order instead of advancing to fight her to shut down their fight. Mr. Jonathan, better mind what you're doing in Rivers, like Wike have called on you to go and help stop the corruption probe of its administration. Meaning what? The blessing no read what they right. Don't come outside and jump into issues without studying what they wrote. Please unify that state for the betterment of the common people there. The politicians in River State and Niger Delta in general should be courageous enough to say the truth about the crisis in River State. Be bold enough to say who is at fault in the crisis so that the devil will be put to shame. No reasonable point. 4. No wonder that everywhere I go, people keep talking about your good legacies. Indeed, you are a father. What is Governor Fubara reconciling with Wike for? The matter is settled with the resignation of the 27 pro-Wike Assembly lawmakers and also all pro-Wike commissioners from Governor Fubara's cabinet. Wike's term as governor is over. His ministry is in charge of Abuja and has no business in Rivers State apart from creating problems for himself. He should know when the game is over. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan should impress Wike to throw in the towel immediately. All President Jonathan cares about himself and his family. We don't need his advice. What manner of advice is that? Light and darkness have nothing in common. Jesus and Satan cannot work together. Holy Spirit and evil spirits cannot work together. It is not every elder that speaks with wisdom. Fubara should heed the advice of elders like the highly respected elder Edwin Clark, not selfish politician like Dr. Jonathan. Okay. Mr. President Emeritus, same man you empowered to destabilize River State during the CRA tenure, the model you built is still destroying things. Sim cannot work with such a man. Thank you so much. Good luck, Ebele Jonathan. This is the kind of elderly and neutral talk I expect from Papa Edwin Clark. Instead, he's playing the ethnic card and following the crisis. Papa Clark, you're over 90 years of age. What are you doing in Abuja? Go home and reconcile these two political gladiators. They are your children. You cannot reconcile them if they don't want to be reconciled. Or you cannot reconcile one person if he does not know how to. If Oga Jonathan dey fear Wike, we know they fear Wike. Fubara should probe him. He's bragging too much. I refuse to believe that Wike is the only wise man in River State. Look at Uncle Rotimi Amechi, Uncle Odeli, Edwin, Asari, and others. Never give River State this type of trouble. They should investigate all his claims in River State. Let the Governor Fubara breathe. Wike is no longer the governor of River State, so advise Governor Fubara to ignore any advice that he should reconcile with Wike. Wike will turn around to impeach him through his nose. Assembly members, Mr. Fubara, do not listen to any advice that should allow back the 25 Wike Assembly members going without another direction, or else you'll be currently removed. Alright. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.